Depression is often misunderstood as just feeling blue or sad, but it's much deeper and more pervasive than that. Today, we'll explore what depression really is and how it affects those who live with it every day. Depression, or major depressive disorder, is not a fleeting mood. It's a relentless, all-consuming darkness that persists for weeks, months, or even longer. This shadow seeps into every facet of a person's existence, from their emotional state to their physical health, relationships, and professional life. Imagine waking up to a world where, instead of opportunities, all you see are barriers. It's like a never-ending tunnel with no light at the end. People living with depression may experience overwhelming fatigue, significant weight changes, feelings of worthlessness, and a profound loss of interest in activities they once enjoyed. For those grappling with this condition, the idea of a light at the end of the tunnel often feels unreachable. There's just a long, persistent darkness. Misunderstandings about depression can lead to stigma. It's not about simply cheering up or pulling yourself together. Depression requires understanding and medical attention. It's a common misconception that depression is a sign of weakness or a lack of willpower, but it's not. It's a serious mental health condition that can't be overcome by will alone. The stigma surrounding depression can be crippling. It can make people feel ashamed or isolated, preventing them from seeking the help they need. It can even lead to self-blame, creating a vicious cycle that only deepens the depression. Let's hear it from those who've been there. Person A: everyone told me to just snap out of it, but it's not that easy. Person B: I felt like I had to hide my feelings from everyone because they wouldn't understand. Depression isn't a personal failing or a character flaw. It's a medical condition that needs treatment just like any other. I needed more than just advice to stay positive. I needed real help. Understanding depression is the first step towards support. It's about listening, offering a shoulder, and recognizing when to help find professional care. When we say support, we're not just talking about being there for a chat, though that can be important too. It's about understanding that depression is a real medical condition that affects people deeply. It's not something that can be fixed with a pep talk or by simply trying to cheer up. Support can come in many forms. It could mean helping them find a mental health professional or driving them to appointments. It might mean being patient when their energy levels are low or when they're not up for social activities. It's about showing empathy, not sympathy, feeling with them, not just for them, and most importantly, it's about being consistent. Depression isn't something that just goes away overnight. It's a long journey, and they will need you there every step of the way. Encourage them to seek therapy or medication if needed. Be there consistently, without judgment. While the journey through depression can be daunting, with the right support and treatment, recovery is possible. Many find new ways to manage their mental health and regain their lives. Let's explore some of these stories of hope and recovery. There's Sarah, a young woman who, after years of silently battling depression, sought help and found solace in art therapy. Then there's Michael, a retiree who discovered the therapeutic power of gardening. And let's not forget about Emma, a teenager who, through cognitive behavioral therapy and a strong support network, managed to regain her zest for life. These stories remind us that there's always a way out of the darkness. If you or someone you know is battling depression, remember, you're not alone. There is help, there is hope, and there is a community ready to stand by you. Thank you for watching. For more information on mental health, subscribe to our channel. Together, we can break the stigma and support each other.